Hi, I'm Angela James, Editorial Director of Harlequin's Carina Press, and today I'm here with Julie Moffett to talk to her about her Lexi Carmichael series. I want to start by asking you, we have described these books as everything from mystery to action-adventure to a little bit of suspense and maybe some new adult thrown in. How do you describe them?
I would definitely say they are mystery. There's a mystery involved, but there's also a lot of action, a lot of new age action. So there's a lot of technology involved and geeks, and but there's also spies and international intrigue, and there's of course some romance. Lexi's learning how to navigate those waters, and it makes for some fun and exciting moments.
So let's talk a little bit about the romance, because Lexi has a few options for the men that she chooses. So for those readers who are a little leery of a love triangle, can you give them any words of comfort about whether or not Lexi chooses her man?
Lexi totally chooses a man, but the problem with Lexi is that she has never had a relationship in 25 years. She's a 25-year-old geek that has never had a serious relationship with anyone. In high school, she never had a date. She doesn't really have many friends. She made her first friend in college. And so suddenly her best friend is dragging her into the real world and having her meet people. And of course, her adventures also have her meet people. And she's learning how to navigate that and understand how things work in relationships. And so for her, it's really difficult.
One of my favorite things about Lexi is that she's very smart. What's one of your favorite things about Lexi?
I like Lexi that she is smart. She is smart. She uses her brain to solve the mystery. It's not her stunning good looks or her, charm. It's her brain. She thinks about everything logically and tries to do the right thing. She's very honest. She's open. What you see is what you get. And sometimes that makes for really funny moments.
You do work in an interesting day job. How did that inspire Lexi Carmichael?
Well, when I was in college, I was a political science Russian language major, and I was contacted by the CIA. They were looking for Russian language majors, and I think my professor, who was actually who had actually formerly worked for the CIA, had recommended me to the CIA. So I was contacted by them and asked if I would be interested in working for the CIA. So for my entire college career and starting into graduate school, I graduated with a degree in political science and Russian language. I was heading to the CIA. I was going to do an internship during my first year in graduate school with the CIA. I was going to be in the political profiling department, and which is basically a department where you find out about foreign leaders and you compile information on them. And so I went in for all the interviews, and I took the lie detector test, which did not go well, surprisingly. I was in the room for like 8 hours, and it was really a terrible experience. But I was told that there's sort of a psychological test for you as well. But on the same day I had the interview at the CIA with the lie detector test, I got a call from Radio Free Europe, and they invited me to come to Munich for the summer to be an intern in their Russian language department there and write stories about what at the time was the Soviet Union. And after all those years of working for the CIA, for planning to work for the CIA, I just threw it all away and decided I was going to pursue a career in international journalism.
So Lexi comes a little bit from your original origins of planning to work for the CIA.
That is correct.
Please be sure to check out No Woman Left Behind, Julie's next book in the Lexi Carmichael series, coming from Carina Press in 2015.